told the seniors afterwards that there was a lot of things this year that we had to overcome, a lot of distractions. And I said, if you look at the last 2 years, we didn't probably have hardly, I don't think any. And so they had a lot of challenges as leaders. And I thought they did a heck of a job. The younger players, I said there's just a lot of talent in here. There's going to be a lot of great things are going to happen at Mizzou, and you guys will be a part of it. And so that being said, obviously with my staff and everything, they've been awesome also. I don't think, you want to win everything all the time. That's what you want to do. So that's my business. That's what we do. And obviously, I didn't want it to end this way. I just, I also knew that our players were not focused like they needed to be, and I had a challenge to get that done. And there was just a lot of uncertainty with our coaches and players, which can't be prevented. It's nobody's fault. Okay, just the way it is, the process of what happens here, as it does at other universities, it's no different. I feel very, very confident too that Mac Rhodes will do without question the best thing for our football program. And anyway, it was a great run. Didn't particularly like to end it this way, if you know me. And I love those players and thank all those coaches and players and all the fans that have been a part of what we've done in the last 15 years.
Gary, what are your emotions like right now, and what were they like in that locker room? Has it hit you yet?
Well, last week I got hit pretty good, pretty hard, and so I try to maintain a little self-discipline here, I love Mizzou. Not being on the field again, I don't really know how to embrace that. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably get up and think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow morning. So, it's at the end of the day, I feel honored that we can build a program, and a program with integrity, and a program that had a lot of success. Even though the last few games we didn't, and that's the step for greatness, that someone else can come in and take it to this other level, and with the commitment of the university and our fans and so on.
So if you guys were offered a bowl at 5 and 7,
again, that's another conversation, because I won't make that decision.
So you're under the impression right now, I mean, this is probably it. You're coming to peace with the fact this was your last game.
Yeah. It's the only moment I've been thinking about it. So I love coaching, man. You kidding me? I remember when I was in college and I saw Don James coaching, and some of the assistant coach, Bob Stahl, was on that staff, and Skip Paul and a bunch of guys, and they were real young coaches. And I remember talking to them about coaching. And they said, I'm going home. They're going to pay me to coach football? Are you kidding me? To be able to coach football, because I love football. And so I got into a profession that I love to do all the time, and it's very time-consuming. It's difficult for your family at times. But I feel so honored that I could serve kids. Looking forward to that next chapter, whatever that's going to be.
I know you mentioned wanting to find someone that you feel has significance and that's purpose. Do you feel that you'll be able to find someone that can fulfill you in the way that coaching does?
I think I will. I mean, there's a lot of, there's a lot of, and again, I didn't plan on this. I did not plan on this at all. So I did exactly what all my friends told me. Don't ever do. Don't ever retire without a plan. But I'll come up with a plan. I think I can be significant, hopefully, to helping people. I hope I can be an asset to the university. I love Mizzou. Been here for 15 years. And, have a responsibility. I took that job to build respect in the Big 12 at the time and nationally. I think we have respect, and over a long period of time. So. I'll find something to do.
What about today? Just hard time getting around.
Well, no. First of all, Arkansas is a very good football team. So he's done a great job of this program. I just, you could just, with a conversation with players in the locker room and everything, about what's going to happen to us, what's going to happen to this coach. But that's very normal. There's no fault here. Okay, that's just the process. But I knew it was really uphill. And that was frustrating for me, because no matter what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get our guys to play at that high level you have to be in order to compete. And I didn't do a very good job. Bottom line, last 2 weeks I didn't do a very good job. I think they were so stunned the BYU game that it just they just kind of rolled into that limp. But I think they started thinking a lot more. And the coaches and players. They got coaches right there, same thing. But and there's a process to hiring, replacing me. And Mac is very, very good at what he does. I think he'll make a great decision, whatever direction he chooses to go.
Has Matt given you not a timeline for when a new coach, he hopes to hire a new coach, but given you a timeline for kind of what you and your staff need to do following this game?
Yeah, he wants me out tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, no, there's a process, very organized, and there'll be a process that there's certainly been discussion. Communication is so very, very important.
You mentioned some of the distractions. What were some of the toughest distractions?
Well, I don't want to start listing and go through them. I mean, there's obviously some that were very, just very unusual and different. And the 4 games left, me retiring, and amongst other ones, which I'm sure that most people are aware of. And so those are things that football teams that need to focus on what they need to focus. Those are things that directly affect my players and coaches. So we had to overcome some of those things.
You're such a, I guess, process-oriented guy. Did you do anything differently today going in with the expectation that this could be your last game?
No, not really. I didn't. I feel God bless me. I mean, I got a chance to help kids and the relationships with my players, and that's when I broke down a couple weeks ago at that press conference. I started thinking about the kids and the players. Just, I mean, how fortunate, how lucky have I been? Hang around those kids and have some influence on them. That make them a little bit better men. And we're not trying to get sound bites here and make it sound good. If anybody knows how we ran our program, that's what we did. And so I feel very good about what I'm doing. And hopefully I'll stay healthy as long as I can. And I'm doing pretty good, as I mentioned before, regarding my health. And if I quit talking about it, there's a lot of people out there a lot worse than me, Gary Pinkel, lots worse than me. So prayers to all them. I got something I can manage, hopefully, and also can prioritize my time with my wife and my family and grandkids and kids and all of them. And but yet, I can't. Everybody knows me. I can't wake up and walk around and swing a golf club every day. I can't do that. So I'm not very good at golfing.